What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Sean J coming at you live and direct with another video. Today's topic of conversation is how being alone helped me level up my life. Let me say that again. How being alone helped me level up my life. All right. I used to think that being alone meant something was wrong with me, right? I think being alone something's wrong, but it turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to me, man. I can't cap on that. That's the best thing that ever happened to me, man. Got that peace of mind, bruh. Got that peace of mind. Which only that peace of mind comes from God, though. You know what I'm saying? The only way it comes is from God. It's God self. Okay. The struggle phase, man. The struggle phase. We all been through it, man. We've all had a time where we've had a falling out with our friends, or you know what I'm saying, or you know, with a significant other. You know what I'm saying? We've all been there. And if you haven't been there, you about to be there. You dig what I'm saying? Because you're about to realize that not everybody's your friend. Excuse me. Oh man. I'm good. I ain't netting that out either. So yeah. Back when I had a falling out with my friends for the first time, man, it made me feel like I was lonely. Made me feel lonely. I felt lonely in the moment. It made me feel really lonely. I felt a lot of anxiety. Cause you know, this is back when I used to party. And I guess you can call me a little bit. I was somewhat popular. I was best dressed. You know what I'm saying? I was in the top 3, I think. You know what I'm saying? I was in the top 3 in my school. Your boy always looking good like I do now. You dig what I'm saying? I try to look good, you know, for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? For myself first, for the lady. You know what I'm saying? Trying to look good. So like I said, I felt a little lonely with the fallout with the friends. I felt the anxiety, like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I ain't got no friends no more. Another thing I experienced was FOMO. Excuse me. And if you don't know what FOMO is fear of missing out. I thought I was gonna miss out on a bunch of stuff. Like parties and house parties and stuff like that. I thought I was gonna miss out on all of that. I thought I was gonna miss out on that stuff. And it's kind of funny. My best friend at the time always would bring that up. Oh, you're gonna miss. Oh, you met like I would be partying with them, and this dude would always bring up. I see right through him now. He would always say, "Oh man, you missed out." On the day I didn't decide to come to the party, I automatically missed out on some shit. Oh, the telly. We went to the telly and there was hoes everywhere. This, that, and the other, X, Y, and Z. Man, it turns out, man, that ish wasn't even true, man. I wasn't missing out on anything. I was a youngster, bro. I ain't missing out on Nathan, man. But that's another story, you know. That's another story for another time. But yes, the struggle phase is real. You know what I'm saying? When you first, the discomfort, experience that discomfort of being alone, you're gonna find, you know, you will go through different emotions, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what I've been through, which is different emotions. When I had to fall out with the friends, though, you know what I'm saying? So that leaves me with number two, the growth phase. The growth phase, man. So being alone helped me level up in so many different ways, man. It helped me level up in so many different ways. Like, being alone helped me level up with my mental clarity. Being alone helped me level up with my self-discipline. We talking going to the gym. We talking working out at home, eating healthy, putting out these videos. You know what I'm saying? Like discipline. Like it gave me it forced me to be more disciplined, bro. You know what I'm saying? It really did. So that discipline is definitely there, all because I'm alone. Because when you're alone, you ain't got nobody to depend on, bro, but yourself. So it's gonna force you to grow, bro. You know, it's gonna force you to level up. Another one is focus. It's gonna help you out with your focus, man. You're gonna have fewer distractions, and I'm able to pursue my goals. You know what I'm saying? It's you're gonna be a lot more focused when you're when you're alone, man. And that's some real spill right there. Another thing, making these videos, like I would never be able to push out these videos like I'm doing if I was hanging out with a bunch of toxic friends or friends in general, or even if even if you're in a relationship and you spend a lot of time with your significant other, you're not as focused as you could be. You know what I'm saying? You're not as focused as you possibly could be. So, so being alone is a great thing. Like it's gonna force you to level up. It's definitely gonna force you to level up. Another thing being alone helped me out with to level up with is my confidence. It's my confidence. So confidence. I stopped relying on others for validation, man. Stop relying on others for validation. I don't need anybody to validate me. I validate myself, man. I'm able to do things by myself. Need nobody to help me with anything. Like if I want to go out to a concert, the mall, the movies, out to eat, I can do it alone. I can do it all alone, man. I don't need nobody for none of that stuff, man. It took me. I learned it early on, but I didn't really. And as you get older, you get wiser. So you learn as you get wiser, but you learn that you can do things alone. I look back at all the times I had to go with friends with certain stuff, and was like, man, that was hindering my growth, bro. You dig what I'm saying? All that joint was hindering my growth when you know dang well you can do it by yourself. And that's why I did do it by myself. Another thing is being alone helped me level up with is my creativity. Solitude gave my mind room to create these videos. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gave my mind room to create these videos. Like I wouldn't be able to create these videos, like I said, if I, hanging out with the boys all day or hanging out with a girlfriend all day. Like alone is a good thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, number 3, lessons learned. Lessons learned, okay. I think being alone is a superpower. That's right, I said it. It's a superpower, bro. If you're able, like on the last one I was talking about, if you're able to go out, you're able to go enjoy yourself, treat yourself, go to the mall, you're able to approach a girl that you're interested in, or you thought she was looking pretty fly, or she's pretty, and you're able to do that yourself? You saying you don't need another, you don't need another person to help you out? It's a superpower, bro. It's a superpower. You don't need no help for none of that, man. That's a superpower, man. Being alone forces you to, like I said, being alone forces you to level up. So like it or not, you about to level up. You know what I'm saying? Like it or not, you being alone is gonna force you to level up. You got no choice but to level up. You dig what I'm saying? You ain't got no choice but to level up. Now I always, I've had, like being on, like watching social media, I've always heard people try and bring people down, but on the outside looking in, saying, well, you're lonely. That's the word they use, lonely. And I said, okay, all right, bet, okay. I entertained it for half a second. I entertained that thought for half a second. I'm lonely. What did I do? I looked up the definition of lonely. And you can look this up too. You can Google this. I looked it up. Lonely. The definition of lonely It's sad because one has no friends or company. Then I broke it down. I'm gonna break it down to you guys. Sad because one has no friends or company. I'm gonna break it down for myself. I had to break it down for myself to prove that I'm not lonely. I'm alone. I'm not lonely, I'm alone. I had to break it down though. Let's just break it down. Sad because one has no friends. Sad because one has no friends. I'm the one that cut them off. If anything, I'm happy. I'm celebrating because I have no freaking friends, bruh. I cut them off. Sad because one has no friends or company. Company? I love my solitude, bruh. I love my solitude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no roommates, bruh. I love my solitude. I'd rather live alone than live with a bunch of friends. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy my solitude, man. I really genuinely enjoy my solitude. Now, if I had to look up the word alone, then I had to look up the word, my bad. If I looked up the word lonely, then I had to look up the word alone. And the definition of alone is having no one else present. Which one seems like it's me? You dig what I'm saying? What seems like me is I'm alone, bro. I have no one else present. I'm not lonely, I'm alone. There's a difference. You dig what I'm saying? There's a definite difference. So that debunked all that. Once I figured that out, I was like, man, they just like to come at you with these words, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you were on the outside looking in, well, oh yeah, he or she is lonely. Lonely, must be lonely as hell living like that. No, sir. I ain't lonely, man. Another thing is, having no friends is freeing. Having no friends isn't lonely, it's freeing, bro. You dig what I'm saying? It ain't lonely, it's freeing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here at the park right now, filming this video alone. I have no friends, bro. It don't faze me, bro. Cause this ain't my first rodeo, man. Friends ain't, you know what I'm saying? Friends, real friends don't come around every day, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Real talk, bro. Real talk, man. Y'all gotta come at me harder than that. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever gone through a season of solitude, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever gone through a season of solitude, and if you have, how did it change you? Let me say that again. If you have ever gone through a season of solitude, if you have, how did it change you? Put that down in the comment section, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. That's my video. Like, comment, subscribe. Deuces.